Yo, what is good YouTube? Tempo TCG here, back on my YouTube channel, and today I'm going to be covering one of the first decks I made on my YouTube channel, and that is Palkia Vstar. Now, I loved Palkia Vstar last format. I thought it was really solid, and clearly it was because it got a lot of good results. However, I think most people, along with me, thought the deck was very dead post-rotation, losing Melanie. However, here we are, and Palkia seems to be doing just fine. Maybe it's not as great as it was. Maybe its meta share isn't as big as it has been. But I still think the deck is very, very good in this format. I think it's definitely slept on a lot. And the list is, it's pretty simple. We're playing a 3-3 Palkia line, except instead of like the regular barrels or Chempao or whatever we normally use to make it consistent, we are now playing a Pidgeot EX line. I think Pidgeot's really great. Quick Search is really, really strong. And it does kind of give us the leeway to use Baxcalibur in the deck, which might seem a little bit off. However, Baxcalibur can be really good at helping us link our Palkia attacks, use Lumineon to attack, or attacking with MEW EX or Radiant Greninja without having to waste our Star Portal ability. Now, the deck seems pretty straightforward. We're still playing Radiant Greninja, we're still playing Manaphy, we're still playing Lumineon, and we are still playing MEW, all of which are very good. MEW's a free pivot, Lumineon still finds our supporters. And I think that the Pokemon line is really, really solid as it currently sits. This is a homebrew 60. I've never actually seen anybody else play a similar 60, but this is what I find works really, really great. Now, you could cut a Palkia Vstar to play a Chempao maybe. However, I have never really found a use for it. Moving on to our trainer line, it's also pretty straightforward. We're still playing 4 Irida. We are playing 3 Melanie, 2 Boss's Orders, Choice Belt, Maximum Belt. 2 SCRs. SCR is really great. Like, let's say we've got 4 energy in our discard, we need to power up a Palkia or a MEW EX or a Radiant Greninja. SCR just allows us to do that. Playing 4 Rare Candy, 2 Buddy Puffin, 2 Super Rod, 2 Earthen Vessel, a Switch, 2 Counter Catcher, 3 Nest Ball, and a Hisuian Heavy Ball. And then lastly, just 8 Waters. The deck list is really straightforward. However, I think it is still very, very good. I think it will be really viable. And I really hope that you guys test it out and see just how great Palkia can still be in this format. And honestly, yeah, make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment, and let me know what deck you guys want to see next. Let's jump into the gameplay. Alrighty, so looks like we won the coin flip. This is a deck that does evolve a lot, so we do want to go first. We don't use cards like Team Evolution, so unfortunately going second is just less optimal for us. Going first, it just means we can't get our attacks off much easier going. Like with our Palkia, we are going to start MEW EX as it is a free retreater. Let's see what we're playing against before we decide whether we want to bench our Frigibax. It's kind of a really tough hand here. Pardon me, I'm yawning. Maybe we could... just a Radiant Greninja's revealed. So honestly, not ideal for us here. Irida does mean that next turn we are able to set up a Palkia Vstar to attack. Man, this hand is kind of tough. We might have to dump a SER, potentially a Boss's Orders. And then maybe we grab Rad Ninja. I think this could be okay here. Maybe dumping this Frigibax is fine too. And then I think Rad Ninja is prized, unfortunately. I think we could probably just be fine to grab Palkia then maybe. Yeah, Palkia, we can go like attach. Yeah, this is honestly feeling a little bit tough here, fellas. We can go Palkia, we can go attach, and the next turn, I guess we've got the guaranteed attack with Palkia, so that doesn't feel too bad. I doubt our opponent's swinging us turn 1. However, maybe they're playing Ancient Box, which would be able to swing MEW turn 1, so I think we are just going to retreat into Palkia Pass. It would have been nice to burn 1 extra card this turn, just so that maybe next turn we can get a little something going on. Like with a restart, maybe we could restart into a Buddy Puffin, but I guess we'll never know what's going to happen. Here's a Nest Ball coming out. Let's see what we're playing against. Arceus. Arceus Radiant Greninja is an odd one. Concealed cards away here. What type of energy are we concealed cardsing away? A water energy. I have no idea what we're playing against. I literally couldn't tell you anything about it. Maybe it is Arc Pix. Arc Pix would make sense, but the Radiant Greninja Arc Pix Noivern goes crazy. Vulpix is definitely scary here. Trying to think of what our answer to Vulpix is here. Maybe it's... Man, we don't really have an answer to Vulpix, guys. I think... Yeah, they can't really get Vulpix up next turn anyways, so I think we can just go here for that. And then I think Buddy Poffin is probably ideal, right? Yeah, I think Buddy Poffin feels okay. We can evolve, go Buddy Poffin. They're not swinging us next turn, so they're pretty good. They did whiff and attach too, so that also feels pretty okay. And I do just think Subspace Swell is probably ideal. Swing this Noibat for a knockout here. We could have gone Mew EX for one card. That is something I completely missed there. I am pretty tired. It's been a long weekend of playing in cups and stuff. I did adopt a new cat today. Actually, well, I didn't really adopt it. It kind of just waltzed its way into my house. So that was an interesting thing to happen. It's one of those like stories like, I swear people don't adopt stray cats in any normal way. This cat, like, it's been living like under my neighbor's deck for like 2 weeks now. I've been feeding it, you know, gotta be a homie to the cats. And yeah, today I just opened my door to go outside, take the garbage out, and he just walked in, and I guess he's just a homie now. I guess it's a she. So now I have 2 orange cats. One is Simba and one is Nala. So, you know, pretty cool name going on here. They're probably best to Trinity Charge here, I do believe. Concealed cards away at water. They should have attached that water last turn, to be honest. Because here they could have gone, what's it called? I don't think they have a lot in their hand, actually. This is not looking ideal. Superior? What the heck am I playing against? Boss? Oh my gosh, bro. They preying on our downfall. That is so tragic. Can I get an RIP for all the fallen homies for that one? That feels so bad. We can't go restart here. Just draw one card. Can't really hurt us too bad. We do get a Palkia here. We are able to swing this Arceus here, so that's pretty okay. We can go Subspace Swell for a knockout. Gets us, nets us 2 prize cards. Maybe a Grad Ninja. Let's see, Pidgeot feels very good here. Now, I cannot believe what we are playing against here. It is Superior's here. It does kill Charizards. Arceus is here. It's consistent. Pix is here. It just shuts everything off. Grabber. Yeah, like, this is a monstrosity, to be honest, but I kind of like it. Oh, yeah, Noibat, too. Jeez. This is one of those decks that, like, is definitely a TCG live deck. Like, well, I guess I played Arceus Handlock, so what can I say? I thought that was pretty fun, though. Maybe I'll bring that deck back, because that deck, there was a very similar build that did just, day 2. I think it was EUIC, so maybe Arceus Handlock is a deck that we can, look into. Maybe we can see how viable it can actually be, but maybe it's not viable whatsoever. What do I know? But yeah, here they're gonna go Starbirth. Not sure what they're gonna Starbirth for. As long as we get one more bench, we are still swinging this Superior here. Especially if we set up Pidgeot, I think we're really solid. It's kind of unfortunate when your opponent doesn't get to play. However, when we are swinging like so much, that is a misattach if I've ever seen. Well, I guess Trinity Charge makes sense here. But you're still just dead, and you're down to 1 prize. Like, what are you gonna do now? Like, Superior doesn't resist Palkia. We can, yeah, I don't even know, to be honest. Like, this just seems not ideal. Yeah, I guess they attach 1 energy to Vulpix is crazy. Here we can go Rare Candy Pidgeot. Like, you know how bad I want to just... No, we won't quick search for it. We can't do that. We can't go quick search for... I don't even know what we need at this point. I think we just kind of have it. Guess we can go quick search. We can grab Earthen Vessel. Earthen Vessel doesn't seem too bad. Dump an Iona off the vessel. And just start slowly attaching. Just so we can set up 2 attackers, right? We'll go 1, 2. Whap. Attach that there. And then I do think it's just a Subspace Swell here for the knockout, right? And then next turn, pretty much no matter what, we just go quick search, kill something. Right? We can just boss Greninja, too. That feels fine. Speaking of Greninja, there he is. Joined us a little later than I'd hoped. This is kind of crazy, right? It's like we functioned fine without Greninja. Like Mew is really strong. We now have Pidgeot, and Pidgeot just kind of guarantees us the game. Like this board state could obviously be better, but could definitely be a lot worse. It would have helped our opponent, you know, if they actually started to play the game. Just Shivery Snowstorm. No, it's Shivery Snowstorm. There, they're gonna go Iono, which still doesn't do anything because we still just quick search for boss for game. No Barrage seems fine. Yeah, I guess like they're just losing because we just go boss next turn because there's just nothing they can do, right? The boss Radiant Greninja next turn is pretty ideal. I mean, I can't complain about it. Now, if this last prize card is a boss's orders, that is something to complain about. Right, don't believe it is. Oh, it definitely is. That is beyond crazy. Okay, so we gotta think of a way out of this one, fellas. Yeah, that's not good. Boss. Next image isn't affected by any effect. Vulpix can't be hurt by Pokemon with an ability. However, we could go Palkia V and start swinging. That wouldn't be too bad because Vulpix cannot return Palkia V. So we could go Choice Belt. Is there 2 energies in here? There's just 1, so I guess. Yeah, this feels fine. Go Choice Belt, attach Palkia V. Then we can go Irida. Irida feels fine to go Earthen Vessel, Rad Ninja maybe. Because this just allows us to get extra energies into this card. I don't mind this play, fellas. I don't mind this play. We'll Earthen Vessel away this Super Rod. We go Bat. Yeah, see, we thought around it. It's not too bad. We can go Concealed, draw 2, attach 1, retreat, Star Portal. Feels fine. Let's restart first to see what we can do. We get a switch. No switch. That's unfortunate. We can't go retreat into Palkia V. We are 10 HP short, which is unfortunate, but sometimes it happens. So look at that. That's the power of not attaching, or not attacking with your or not evolving. Sorry, not evolving your Pokemon. So there we go. We've got that 230 damage on there. We have set it up to be knocked out by Frigibax because Palkia V cannot attack 2 turns in a row. So I don't know. I probably could have mentioned that earlier. They're going to go Vulpix Vstar just to dump our Choice Belt, which still doesn't really help. Yeah, because next turn, like, if this Palkia can attack, we just retreat into Frigibax. And we just kill this Vulpix, which is pretty okay. It actually... You know what? Shout out to Frigibax. He's about to become the MVP of this game. Prime Catcher here. If they Prime Catcher Frigibax, I mean, this seems odd. I mean, I've seen interesting plays before. This is definitely one of them. We can't just go... You know what? Maybe we can't really get out of this here. Which is unfortunate, but it is what it is, fellas. They're just trying to stall out the game a little bit. Here we get a Palkia Vstar. I don't know how much Quick Search helps us here, though. Because we don't really have any way to get enough energies to retreat. But we also don't really need a retreat. Well, I guess we could go Radiant Greninja here. We could go... trying to think of the most ideal path here. I think the most ideal path is definitely we can still just attack that with Frigibax, so we have that guaranteed. We can go Quick Search. Let's see if there's any cards that might actually... Switch does help, but it doesn't get us all the energy we need. The third one being on Palkia, I don't know why I misplayed it. That was just stupid. Like, I don't know why I evolved that. That was stupid. I guess we could go Switch. Switch doesn't feel too bad. Switch does allow us to still just attack with this Palkia here. We can go Switch into that. And then we can just go Subspace Swell for 220. Doesn't feel too bad. And then, yeah, we're kind of just... They have to retreat here again if they want to live. They could go into Superior. Which also doesn't feel great for them, though, right? So, I don't know. I think we've just kind of got it, right? They go into Vulpix and they try to stall us out. We retreat. Tackle with Frigibax, which feels pretty hilarious. Ultimately, I do think I want to try to win this game. I think think that'd be pretty gangster. They get rid of the Mist Energy for Conceal. They have 9 cards in deck. Like, I don't know what their game plan here is. We're not decking out. The second they start attacking us, we're just going to win. If they don't have a way to retreat Arceus, they just lose. So I think that this is probably just game here. They'd have to have another boss's orders in order to keep playing. There's a Charon's Care. That's okay. They're just going to obviously go into Superior so that they can survive another turn. Feels awkward, I guess. We could go... Okay, so they are going to go into a Alolan Vulpix. So I guess they don't see the Frigibax play, which is so crazy. Unless they have Counter Catcher. Counter Catcher would be pretty funny. For them to Counter Catcher Frigibax to eliminate any chance we have at killing this Alolan Vulpix. I think that'd be hilarious, but... Yeah, they're just going to swing 160. And here we've kind of just got it, which is pretty hilarious. Shout out to Frigibax. He's about to become the MVP we never knew we needed, fellas. We'll go retreat into Frigibax here. Let's hit a little default dance for all our Frigibax homies. There we go. Swing tackle, and that is the knockout on that Vulpix. So yeah, that feels pretty good. We did set up that Frigibax turns ago, and he did take it. And here's our second boss's orders. That's why we prize check people, because if we had that way earlier, or we knew it was prized, we could have played a little bit differently, but in the end, I guess that match speaks for itself. Palkia still kicks it. I don't care what anybody says. 1100 damage in a game is really solid. Maybe our opponent didn't get to play the most. Shout out this guy for the matching outfits. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys want to see next. And until next time, I'll catch you later.